So Vedic mathematics can be implemented right from the age of 8 years, or you can say class third onwards. Now, why is it important? It is important because that is a time when the students are learning mathematical skills. That is a time when they are learning addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and they are getting confused in that. Because that is the time when they start learning to cram. Tables have started. Now, how will Vedic maths help them out? Even if I say, yes, Vedic maths can also be implemented right in the class 1 and 2 also. Now, people often laugh and say, how is it possible? Till that time, they have not learned even addition and subtraction. So how will they able to understand the concepts of Vedic mathematics, which has mental concepts in which you have to do tricks and all? Let me tell you one thing. I told you last time also, Vedic mathematics helps you to gain confidence, to attain the feeling, yes, I can. And how do we get that feeling? A small example to it. If you're doing something and somebody is at your back and saying, yes, beta, you are doing it good. So how do you feel it? You feel more confident. You feel more positive. The idea is that we always need somebody to pat us. The idea is that somebody should always be behind us to say, yes, we are doing good. And the same role is played by digit sum. Yes, welcome, Rupalin Das. You are from Rupalin? Am I audible to you, Rupalin? Okay, so yes, Rupalin, this is a show where you can ask your doubts, queries, questions, anything regarding Vedic mathematics. So you can open your mic and ask me a question if you have any. Yes, welcome, Naveen. No issues. If you have network issues, you can wait for the network, else you can write down your question here itself. Yes, Naveen, you are from? Naveen, am I audible to you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Naveen, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay,
I'm
Naveen,
hearing
do you
your
have
voice.
any questions? Because this is a platform where you can ask your doubts, your queries, your questions regarding Vedic mathematics. So do you have any question?
Sir, actually, this is my first class. So first of all, I will let you know the what is Vedic mathematics and abacus, all this thing. Okay. So this
You
is
will,
my first class.
Nani, I'm not getting. You will tell me what is Vedic maths and abacus? Or you want to learn?
Sir, I want to learn, sir.
Okay, so you belong to which place?
Sir, Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Okay, so what do you do? Are you a teacher or
I am a teacher, sir. I am a teacher.
great? Okay, so I was telling you that yes, Vedic mathematics can be implemented right from class 1. Yes, though the concepts, total concepts cannot be taught there. But to start with, there is a concept called digit sum. Now, what is digit sum? Digit sum is nothing but when you add the digits and that sum obtained, that is known as digit sum. Also, this is called as Namashesh or Bijang, or just hold, I'll share you the screen. Okay. Yes, screen is visible. Okay, so the concept is digit sum. Now, this is a topic, this is a concept with which you can verify your answers. Very important concept, very easy concept, but very useful, and even can be implemented with the students of class 1 and 2. And you'll see where our students are lacking. They're lacking in confidence. If you have ever seen, you might have seen at your home also, when you give simple question of even addition and subtraction to the students or multiplication, and they solve it. And when you find that there is some mistake in that, the moment you say check again or verify your answers, what do? They repeat the same process in the rough work, but they are unable, and most of the times they are unable to find their mistakes. And this is where problem lies. We generally make so many silly mistakes which we are not even able to trace out ourselves. Right? For this, the concept digit sum becomes very important. Now, this is also known as digit root. You can call it as digit sum only, not digital sum, digital root, Namashesh, or Bijank. Now, all these four names, they have one meaning, and the meaning is sum of digits. So easy, but very important. I'll tell you how. Yes, Asmita Patil, you are from? Asmita, am I audible? Okay. Now, how are they useful? Now, how to use them? Let's say we have any single digit number. So single digit numbers are 1, 2, 3 to 9. So the digit sum for this would be the same, 1 to 9. And we have to remember that digit sum is always between 1 to 9. Correct? So this is the first thing you have to remember. Digit sum is always between 1 to 9. Second important thing, whenever during calculations, you get digit sum, as 0 or negative, at that time you need to add 9. I'll explain you everything, how it happens and why I'm saying that the sum, digit sum, because I already told you that digit sum is adding the digits. So how can adding the digits give you 0 or negative? Now this is a big question, but no, it can happen. I'll prove it. So talking about digit sum of double digit numbers. So let's say first double digit number is, yes, Naveen, what is the first double digit number?
10, 10.
Yes. And the maximum, the highest double digit number, 2-digit number.
99.
Great. Now, how do we find this? So 1 plus 0. I told you the sum of digits. So definition was saying sum of digits. So yes, sum of digits. One plus 0 is 1. So the digit sum of 10 is again 1. 12 or first 11. Now digit sum of 11 will become 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Digit sum of 12 would be 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Digit sum of 18 would be 1 plus 8, 9. But when it is 19, digit sum would be 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 is again 1. Is it clear? So digit sum will be always between 1 to 9. Who is this? Somebody is writing on the screen. Who is this? Yes, Asmita? Okay. Now, is it up till here it is clear, Rupalin? Naveen, Asmita, Champa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Asmita, you're not speaking. Are you there or not?
Yes, sir.
You are from?
Yeah.
Asmita, you are from?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, you are from. I am asking, आप कहाँ से हैं?
I'm from Pune.
Okay, no issues. So, do you have any question? Because see, this is a platform where you have to ask question, and if you are silent and just sitting there, you will not learn anything. Correct. So I'll be giving you the solution of the questions you are asking me. So if you're not asking me anything, then we'll finish our time. Right. So you have to ask me questions. Yes, this Champa asked, so I started with this topic. Otherwise, you can ask me anything you want. Now, similarly, if we go ahead, 23, again, 2 plus 3, it becomes 5. So that means the digit sum is 5. 28. Again, 2 plus 8 is 10. That means 1. See, you have to bring down digit sum as a single digit number. Remember, 2 points you have to remember. Who is doing this, Champa? I think I need to remove. Yes, Sam. Sam, am I audible? No, who is doing this all? Okay. Okay, there are some. Yes, Sam, you are from Kumud, Prajakta. Am I audible to you, Prajakta?
Yes, sir.
Kumud, Sam, what are you doing? Please don't write on the screen. Otherwise, I'll be forced to remove you. I'm teaching something. If you cannot ask the question, you don't have any right to remove, write on the and disturb others also. Yes, Sam, do you have any question? Yes, Kumud, Nagina. See, please, today you all are teachers. If you cannot ask me a question, how will you teach further? Right. So please, if you want to be in the show,
Hello, sir.
yes,
Hello.
yes, Kumud.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
हाँ सर, मैंने भी वैदिक मैथ्स किया है सर। मेरी क्यूरी ये है कि मुझे जानना है, जो आप ले रहे हैं, मीटिंग अटेंड करना चाह रही थी मैं।
जी बोलिए।
सर ये जो आप करा रहे हैं, ये क्या स्कूल एप्लीकेबल है?
मैं डिजिट सम का कंसेप्ट करा रहा हूँ। डिजिट सम आई थिंक हर स्कूल में हर बच्चे के लिए एप्लीकेबल है, राइट फ्रॉम क्लास 1।
ओके।
आपने क्या क्या किया हुआ टॉपिक्स?
सर मैंने स्क्वायर रूट तक किया हुआ है। स्क्वायर रूट
नहीं मैम, ऐसे जंप नहीं कर सकते। यू डोंट, व्हाट इज डिजिट सम?
डिजिट सम मींस व्हाट सर? मैं समझी नहीं, किस टाइप से बताना चाह रहे हैं आप?
नाम ही, उसका कंसेप्ट का नाम ही डिजिट सम है। डिजिट
सर
सम
मैंने
डिजिटल रूट कहते हैं, नवाशेष कहते हैं, बीजांक कहते हैं।
अच्छा, ओके सर, ओके, या
इसको 4 नाम से जाना जाता है। Should you
हाँ
know
जी।
what is this? This
Sir,
is
I
the
don't
very
know.
first thing. आप वेरीफाई कैसे करेंगे कि जो बच्चा, जो भी आप क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं, सपोज
हाँ
एक
जी।
बच्चे ने एडिशन किया 18 + 20 38, it is
Okay.
correct or not? How will you verify? Or any question?
Okay.
See, this is the very first thing, basic thing which we need to learn. The problem is, जैसे आपने कहा scare roots, ma'am, don't mind it, but we are jumping upon the topics. Right
Okay.
from the beginning, scratch से, and you ask me one simple question, school में applicable है? Definitely, if you are not aware of the term, National Education 2020 Policy 2020 में इसे applicable किया गया है Vedic Maths को. And I am
Okay,
training
sir.
all the teachers of Government of Haryana, approximately 10,000 teachers I am training. I'm training all the teachers who belong to SSR VM schools. That is just because it has to be implemented now this year. Correct. So we
Okay,
need
sir.
to understand, because when we have to teach to the students, we have to give them the tips right from the basics. But my point, no issues. Whatever your doubts are, it's very good. You can ask me, right? But keeping mum will not help. So that's why I was saying you can ask questions. The more you'll ask, more you'll be able to learn. Prajakta, do you have any question? And one thing more, we all are teachers, so I think we should switch on our videos. If we'll not switch on the videos, that means we are not 100% attending. Got it? Even, and if I also switch off, then you will not be able to learn anything. So same goes with everyone, correct? Okay. So this was sum of digits. Okay, now tell me, what would be the digit sum for 29? Yes, Kumar, Prajakta, Ashmita, what will be the digit sum of 29? Jayesh Kumar, you are from?
2.
Perfect. Now I'll tell you again shortcut. Digit sum of 233.
8.
2, 3, 4. What is the digit sum?
9.
9.
Perfect. Now, it is also called as Navashesh. Correct. Now, why is it called Navashesh? Because basically we can ignore 9. If you see 19, now when I started with it, I said 1 + 9 is equal to 10, and then again 1. Correct. But
Yeah.
now you can say, see, if you just ignore 9, then also you, Jayesh, what are you doing here? If you don't want to attend, it's okay, but don't spoil the screen and behave. One thing is you are not asking anything because you are just, okay, if you're not interested, I'll remove you. Don't worry.
सॉरी सर, बाय मिस्टेक हुआ।
तो आपसे मैं इतनी देर से पूछ रहा हूँ कहाँ से हैं आप, कौन है, ऐसे छुप छुप के क्यों बैठे हैं आप? Thank you. Similarly, yes, Naveen, you have raised hand. Anything you want to ask?
Sir, is this first class for this Navas Sesh classes?
See, Navashesh, or actually, this is not a class. Very first thing, this is a platform where you can ask your question. So no, so Champa asked me a question regarding digit sum, and I was explaining them. So once this is over,
Sir,
the class would be over because you are not asking questions.
Sir,
Correct.
actually, that I don't know even the basics knowledge of this Vedic
No
maths.
issue, sir. So, but this topic was not difficult. If you would have asked initially only, see what I am doing. There are 4 names of the same topic. The first name is called as digit sum. Now, can you just recognize with the name digit sum? What does this mean? This means sum of digits.
Yeah.
Correct? Up till here it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Leave the 3 other names. These are 3 aliases, means you can call it as digital root also, you can call it as Navashesh also, you can call it as Bijang. Leave that point. Right now, just consider that it is called as digit sum. So digit sum means sum of digits. Now, but what happens? For example, if it is 292, now what we are doing, sum of digits means we'll add 2 plus 9 plus 2. So that means we'll make it 13 and then we'll say it is 4, correct? This is what I taught till now. But now after doing 4 or 5 questions, I'm saying if you ignore this 9 also, then also you got to know that it is 4. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Navashesh. So that means digit sum, while finding the digit sum, if you have 9 in between or numbers adding to become 9, numbers adding to become 9, they can also be ignored. For example, 274. What is the digit sum? Fast.
4.
Correct. Because 2 and 7 makes 9. So we can ignore 9. Otherwise, 2 plus 7, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. And then also 4. 2, 7, 4, 5. What is the digit sum?
0.
No. No. Very first thing I said, digit sum has to be a single digit between 1 and 9. So
Okay.
that means if it was 99, you'll say 0. No, ignoring does not mean you are subtracting. Ignoring means you are not adding and then making it. So you can ignore 1 9 and it is 9 only, because 9 plus 9 is 18. That also gives you 9. So 1 9 you can ignore. Here both were 9. So anyone ignoring 9, I'm not saying subtracting 9. Please understand the difference. So
Okay. 9. 9.
3999. Now what is the digit sum?
3.
That's all.
3.
Because you can ignore these 3.
3.
But if it was all the 4 9s, then also 9. Got it?
Yes.
Why I'm teaching point this again and again, because this is very important. It is going to help you a lot. Second thing, what you are learning in this is visual ability. See, Vedic maths is based on visual ability. Because if you remember in mathematics, what we are doing, if it is a question of addition, we are adding 2 numbers, putting one number below the other and adding. If it is subtraction, putting one below the other, subtracting. Multiplication, same. But in Vedic maths, you have got different ways to solve the same question. Correct. So how will you recognize that which system you have to adopt? For that, you need to understand this visual ability. If you understand this, in a preschool or in a play school, students or the kids, they are taught with visuals. They are given play cards. Why? They are taught with rhymes. Why? Because visual, you remember the visual things more. Correct. If a small example is there, now we remember movies more. Why? Because that visuals are always have a deep impact in us, right? So this was done so that you can do calculations mentally easily. But okay, now you got to understand what is digit sum. This is perfect. Now, how it can be used, how it can be implemented to verify our answers. This is the question, correct? Now, let me give you one question. Let's say 396,484. Now, this is a very simple question of addition. But still, so many students of class 2 will make this silly mistake in this, and they will do it wrong. So 0, 8, 8.
8.
Correct?
8. 8.
Now,
Yes.
if you ask
Yes.
a student to verify this, what will they do? Yes, Ashmita. अगर ये बोले हम बच्चे को
7.
कि इसको वेरीफाई करना तो वो कैसे करेंगे?
6 plus 4, 10. Carry 1, 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 8, 18. Carry 1, 4
ये-
plus 3, 8.
ये तो क्वेश्चन कर ही दिया ना. अगर
हाँ.
यहाँ पे वो गलती कर गए तो वेरीफाई कैसे करना है? आप बात समझे? आप जो कर रहे हैं वो तो हमने पहले ही कर दिया. अगर हमने
हाँ.
यहाँ से गलती कर दी होती तो वेरीफाई का तो तरीका अलग होना चाहिए ना कुछ.
We
इसको
can minus any number
माइनस
from.
करना है आंसर से कौन सा भी एक नंबर.
Yes.
नो. आप तो अब देखिए, एडिशन इज ऑलवेज कंसिडर इजी. सब्ट्रैक्शन करेंगे तो वो तो और टफ हो गया. फिर अच्छा, एक चीज और, आप लोगों ने कभी सोचा एमसीक्यूज होते हैं, यू नो?
यस.
तो एमसीक्यूज में अगर क्वेश्चंस आ जाए तो आप वो सॉल्व करते हैं या ऐसे ही आंसर निकालते हैं?
सॉल्व करके आंसर निकालते हैं.
तो फिर उसने 4 दिए पेपर सेटर में. अगर आपको सॉल्व ही कराना था उसको, पेपर सेटर को, तो उसने आपको 4 ऑप्शंस दिए ही क्यों?
ओके.
मकसद समझ आया? अगर ऐसा ही होता तो एमसीक्यूज में 4 ऑप्शंस क्यों दिए गए? I'll tell you today. Now see how to verify. This is known as, that is why I said it is a verifying tool. Now what is digit sum of this? 9.
9.
What is digit sum of this?
7.
7. So what is digit sum of total? 7.
7.
What is digit sum of this? 7.
7.
7.
This is how you cross check. The digit sums of the question part and the answer part should be same.
ओके.
Now what happens? Okay, बच्चा एग्जाम देने जाता है तो पेरेंट्स और टीचर्स एक चीज कहते हैं, attempt those questions first which you know by heart and attempt others later on. Why is it said? Because so that they maintain that confidence, they don't lose the motivation. और simple logic दूसरे एंगल में ले लिए जाए, if you are able to solve the questions correctly and you know also that yes, I have done it correctly, then you will feel positive or not?
Yes.
अगर कुछ आप अच्छा करते हैं, आपको पता है ये मैंने ठीक किया, अगर तो आपको नहीं पता कि मैं ठीक हूं या गलत हूं तो अचंभे में है. But if you know that yes, I have done it correct, how do you feel? How do the kids react? Okay, let's take it at the part of kids. How do they react? Yeah, I have done it correct. Don't do it like this. So that is the reason. See, this concept will give the confidence. That's why I said, yes, I always recommend Vedic maths to be added from class 3rd. But this particular topic, it should be taught in the class 1 itself, so that they never go for the fear of mathematics. They always are having, Sam, yes, Sam, people are waiting. They are not people. There are some people. There is a cyber attack also. So I have rejected and few I have removed. Since password was given, so you need not to worry. You just focus on learning. If you have a doubt in that, you can ask me that. Correct. I know some people are waiting, but that is like written in the Chinese language. That is just a cyber attack kind of people who just create nuisance. Okay. So now, similarly, okay, before going to subtraction or multiplication, let me tell you first about MCQs only, because I hope you people are not aware about this. Let's say Now, this is a very simple question which is given in class 3rd, 4th standard when they are going for any entrance scholarship test. Now, this is a question. Now, do you think a student cannot solve this? Every student can solve this. But to solve this, the student needs 3 minutes. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
But do we have Abhinav? This is not the attitude. I hope you should know how to behave.
Uh,
Don't write on the screen. If you want, you can write down on the chat box if you cannot speak. Now, what does an entrance test or a scholarship test or any test means? That means race against time. We are generally given 100 questions. And what is the time slot given? 120 minutes. Okay. So that means you are getting approximately 1 minute to solve one question. So if you have to spend 3 minutes on this question, that means you are wasting, or you're not attempting 2 questions, or you'll not be able to attempt 2 questions. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Now, so how to solve? Solving is basically you are given 4 answers also. First answer is given 302, 5, and 4. Second answer is given 305, 184. Third answer is given 305, 284. Fourth answer is given 315, 284. Now understand one thing very clearly. If 4 answers are given, the examiner is not expecting you to solve it. He is expecting something other. So how do we solve? How to solve it fastly or how to save time? Very quickly. 352. What is the digit sum of this? Yes, anyone?
1.
1,
Perfect. What is digit sum of 867?
3,
3.
14 plus 7, 21. That means 3. 3 into 1 is 3. Total digit sum is 3 of the quotient. That means the answer should also have the same digit sum. So what is digit sum of this?
Option 2.
Yes, let's go step by step. What is the digit sum of first? 6. So it cannot be. What is the digit sum of this?
3.
9, 8, 10, 3. This is perfect, but let's solve other also. 8, 4, not possible. 5, not possible. So this is how you need to attempt MCQs. Is it clear now? Are you
Yes.
clear with the concept of digit sum and how it is helpful for addition? How is it helpful for MCQs? Similarly, you can verify your subtraction questions also. You can verify your multiplications also. You can verify square roots, squares, cubes, any mathematical calculation you can verify. So it is a very important verification tool. Do we have this in our normal mathematics? No. Is it difficult to make any student understand this concept? Yes, Kumud.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is it difficult? कितना
No, sir.
easy है? Adding the digits कोई भी बच्चा कर लेगा.
Easily, sir.
No.
But we are not having this concept in our normal or conventional mathematics. This is what is in Vedic mathematics. And very important, this is the base for numerology. If you have seen numerologists, they work on this principle only. Digit sum, they add. So that is why it is called as Navashesh, means 9 shesh. Also called Bijank. Yes, Naveen, so Bijank means, Bij means Ank. Correct. So this way it works out. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, please.
Sir, how the 867 has become 3, That
Okay.
answer you have written. This one.
What is
8,
8
6,
plus
7.
6
The
plus
digit sum has
what-
become 3.
what is 8 plus 6 plus 7?
21.
Yes. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
So Naveen, what is 2 plus 1 again? Because
3.
you cannot have 2-digit number, na? You have to have 1-digit number only from 1 to 9. So what is now this?
3.
3.
Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, understood.
Now I gave two statements. One, I said it should be a single digit number between 1 to 9. Correct? This you now got it. Second, I said if you get 0 or negative in calculations, then add 9. Now tell me one thing. Are you not feeling or are you not thinking, how can we get sum as Sam? Do you know how much I am earning in Vedic mathematics? If you don't have, you cannot ask a question. How will you enter a interview room? Yes,
Add 1.
yes, Sam. You can ask me. I'll share you with you. How many jobs, how many opportunities are there? Every time you will not get a government job. Remember, those days are gone. Now everybody wants to become an entrepreneur. Nobody wants to work 9 to 5. Correct. And if you want to earn, then Vedic maths would be helpful to you. If you just want to go for a 9 to 5 job, then no need to learn this also. All your degree, that can also work out. Okay. Now, don't you think how will we have this 0? Anyone? Or negative? How can we have sum of digits negative or 0? Amita, do we? I don't understand. Whoever is connecting is right. Is trying to write on the screen itself. Yes, Amita. Do you have any questions? Any queries?
No, sir.
Okay. Great. Now see one thing. I'm giving you one question. Very simple question. 3, 2, 4 minus 2, 2, 6. What's the answer? Yes, what is the answer?
98.
98. Perfect. So now at this stage, you know it is correct. But students make silly mistakes. So again, how to verify? What is the digit sum? 9. What is the
9.
digit sum? 1.
1.
So 9 minus, here I'll subtract because operation is negative. There I was adding because the operation is positive. So it should be 8.
8.
What is the digit sum of this?
17. 8.
17.
Don't go
8.
for 17. No, no, no. See, you'll
8,
add
8.
first, then you'll subtract.
8.
Jesh. These people want to become teachers. They don't know anything. What are you doing? Scribbling. Yes, are you listening to me or should I remove you?
Yes, sir.
I think he deserves to be removed. Okay. Now again. So this was one. Now I'm slightly changing this question. Please just observe. I'm making it as 5 here. Correct, 225. Now what should be the answer?
$99.
Perfect, 99. Now let's again find out the digit sums. So it is 9. Here also it is 9.
Yes.
Amita, you're not listening. Don't create such things that I have to say something to you. I can give 3 warnings and then I'll remove you. And then you'll never be able to attend my sessions. Please understand. 9 minus 9. What is answer?
0.
0.
0.
And here 9 and 9, it is 9. So now you'll say it is wrong. No, I told you na, whenever in calculations you get 0 as digit sum, add 9 that time. That means digit sum is 9. Clear?
Yes.
Any doubt? So I have proved you that how 0 can also come as a digit sum, because see what our perception is, we are saying digit sum means adding the digits. Digit sum means sum of digits. So how will we get negative? This is how we can get the negative during the calculations. Correct. One more example, when you get negative, let me show you again. Now I am changing this to 3. Correct. So 13 minus 13 means I'll have 8 here.
Yeah.
And here 9. So what is 8 minus 9? Okay,
Minus 1.
1.
Minus 1.
and here I'll have 98 again, correct? So minus 1. And here I'm getting digit sum as 8. So you'll say, think, sir, cannot compare. No, you are correct, because whenever you get 0 or negative, you just have to add 9. And that is 8. Finish. So many, Sam, you're writing so many questions. Okay, I'm sharing my number. You can write down to me on my WhatsApp later on. I'm sharing my number to everyone, because I don't have your numbers. If you want the video of this also, you can share me your numbers. I'll share you the video. Right, I've shared my number. So is it clear? Digit sum means adding the digits. Sum should be between 1 to 9. In case of the calculations, you get number, the digit sum as 0 or negative, just add 9 and finish. So see how easily you can verify your answers. One more question on multiplication. Amita, please, please, please. Let's say now you all have done the concept of 11. 363 into 11 is 3993. Let's verify. Yes. So what is digit sum of this?
3.
Okay. What is digit sum of this?
2.
So 3 into 2 should be
6.
6.
Let's see it here. So 9 ignore. It is 6 only.
6. Yes.
Perfect. So you are able to use in addition, you are able to use in subtraction, you are able to use in multiplication, and very important, MCQs. Because without MCQs, you cannot clear any entrance examination. And whosoever thinks that we have to solve in MCQs is not correct. Because if you have to solve, then the examiner would have never given you 4 options. So most of the MCQs can be solved using digit sum itself. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Now, any questions? Yes, Asmita, do you have any question?
No, sir.
Okay, what do you do, Asmita? Okay, yes, Kumud, now you have any question?
No, sir.
Prajakta?
Yes, sir. If like you said that we can use digit sum in MCQ. If suppose there are two answers, in two MCQ or two options, the digit sum if same, then we have to
Have you ever
calculate.
have
Yes.
you ever checked? Have you ever come across such situation? In
No,
my
sir.
career,
I just.
uh,
Uh-huh.
see, I often get this question when I am teaching this digit sum. But in my 27 years of career, I have never seen this. See, there might be sometimes that error could be there, but otherwise, no exam paper is set like this.
Okay, sir.
Whenever you
Yes.
are setting, even when you are setting exam for your class, you will always verify number of times. Correct.
Yes, sir.
And the examiner knows that he is not checking the, he's basically checking the time management. What is entrance examination or any scholarship? It is always race against time. So the
Yes.
purpose is not only to test your intelligence, the purpose is how quick you are to answer that, how
Yes.
efficiently you are to answer that. Right.
Yes.
So why Vedic maths is being used? Why? This is just because this adds up a value to that. Correct.
Yes, sir. Nice concept, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for this.
Sir, Ashmita abusing me in chat. What is this? I'm not understanding who is abusing whom. Okay. Yes. Anyone else? Yes, Amita. Okay, now Shrey. Yes, Naveen, do you have any question? Anyone?
हेलो सर सर इसके कितने मॉड्यूल्स होंगे मतलब कोर्स कितने 1 ईयर का है कितने ईयर का
किस चीज का मैम?
सर वैदिक मैथ्स का
सी वैदिक मैथ्स किसके लिए? अब थर्ड क्लास के बच्चे के लिए अलग होगा, सिक्स्थ के लिए अलग होगा, टीचर ट्रेनिंग का अलग होगा. दैट इज व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग यू.
हाँ सर स्टूडेंट्स 6 to 10th
6 to 10th के लिए करीबन 4 months लग जाते हैं. यू कैन शेयर मी ऑन व्हाट्सएप. आई शेयर यू द सिलेबस ऑफ दैट 6th क्लास का.
ओके सर ओके
राइट. यू
सर
हैव माय
इसकी
नंबर. हाँ बोलिए.
सर यदि इसकी ट्रेनिंग लेनी है प्रॉपर्ली तो क्या फ्रेंचाइजी अवेलेबल है सर इसकी
See, franchisee is something different when you want to do business. If you just want to train the people or you want to get yourself trained, that is known as training. You're taking teachers training in this. Correct. So that is a different thing.
ओके
So now you have to think what you have to do. So I train the teachers also, and franchising is also available. Correct.
ओके सर
So both the
Okay.
things are available.
ओके
Okay, I have removed the screen because people were finding it difficult.
ओके
Yes.
सर जो नंबर आपने शेयर किया मैं उसमें आपसे कांटेक्ट करके बात कर लूंगी कि कितने
Sure. You can talk any in morning. No issues. Anything? Anyone else? Yes, Amita. You've raised hand. Please, you can ask.
Excuse me, sir.
जी मैम.
सर ये जो वर्कशॉप आपने रखा था लास्ट सैटरडे जो कैंसिल हो गया है तो वो नेक्स्ट कब होगा? सो आई एम इंटरेस्टेड इन दैट.
मैम वर्कशॉप का मैं आपको मॉर्निंग में दे पाऊंगा टाइम, क्योंकि कल परसों भी एक कॉन्फ्रेंस है मेरठ यूनिवर्सिटी में, इसीलिए वो वर्कशॉप डिले हुआ था. नो इश्यूज. तभी मैम ने कोई बात नहीं, मैं अगर इस संडे नहीं होगा तो नेक्स्ट संडे वुड बी फाइन.
Okay. Yes, yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, anyone else? Yes, Abhinav? Yes, Sam? Yes, Prajakta? See,
Yes, sir.
today is the option you can ask me questions. Then you can clarify all your doubts. Right? We have 7 minutes more to go. We'll finish up at 10. If you have any questions, you can ask now.
हेलो सर,
Yes, ma'am.
कोर्स की फीस कितनी है?
Sorry, ma'am, आवाज नहीं आपकी clarity.
कोर्स की फीस कितनी है?
कौन से कोर्स की, किसके लिए मैम? टीचर ट्रेनिंग, बच्चों की, एंड
और
फाइनेंशियल
टीचर ट्रेनिंग,
टीचर ट्रेनिंग
के लिए
टीचर ट्रेनिंग का ये क्या नाम क्या आपका?
अस्मिता पटेल.
Aspita. Aspita, I'm charging 14,999 for 3 months training. Correct? 3 months का है, उसमें one set of books is free. So let me tell you, I'm the most viewed writer in the world for this topic, and the books have been nationally awarded. Right. So don't worry. I just work on making the trainers, not learners. Correct. So, but any doubts you can ask personally also on mobile number I've shared you. Anything else? Any question you have regarding Vedic maths, you can ask now. Champa? Anyone else?
No, sir.
Abhinav?
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Kumud? Any doubts further? Kumud, any questions? Okay. So good night, everyone. Then thank you very much for joining me. And we'll have the next session on Tuesday. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.